Okay, with that, we can go ahead and get started with these lab notes. Want to make you got a Frostfernal Prophecy, and now you want to make Ellie hit character, deciding on what Ascendancy, and I can't afford a Zops. Well, lucky for you, Uberdan killed Uber Elder, and his profile's public, so you can look at his character if you want ideas on how to do Ellie hit. He didn't actually use a Frostferno, he actually just used a 6-link Chinsel. And he also did it as Resolute Technique and with the Yoke of Suffering instead of a Zophs. The gear was GG though. Like, honestly, out of all the things, it looked like it was mostly just... It looked like it mostly was just the weapon. Because Tomb Fist, not that bad. Bubonic Shell's not that bad. Calum's not that bad. A good res, like life res helmet, that can vary wildly. That I understand. 6-link Jinsel, that's... Well, that kind of has a set price. Yoga Suffering, it's like 50 chaos or something like that. Just buy Yoke yesterday for 35. So yeah, a lot of people are just like grabbing instead of specking for instead of actually specking for or instead of using Zops, people just grab Avatar Fires. Let's do it as a Scion. Yeah, you don't need like the super insane jewels. You can get like a jewel with 30 life and 2 flat damage mods, I guess. It's like, that still works. Those for hardcore, and his other bow is 6-link plus 3 bow. A 6-link plus 3 bow is actually not that hard to get. The reason it's not that hard to get is because you can either A, buy a random 6-link bow, and then, well, first you need to obtain a 6-link bow. You can do that in 2 options. One, you can just go to People Trade and buy one. 2, you can solo self-farm one by doing the Gardens map or the Terrace map and getting the Porcupine cards. I currently just by leveling, like, by virtue of leveling 2 characters and just doing maps randomly, I have 5 out of 6 of those cards. And on top of that, those cards sell for 5 to 6 each, so that's 30 to 36 chaos for a 6-link bow. You then Essence Craft on +2 to it, or you Essence Craft on like a +2 fire gems, and then you do the whole process of blocking mods, and then exalting on +1, and there you go, you have a +3 bow. So +3 bow is not the hardest thing to come by. Ignore all dead and go for Scion. If you want a clear speed build, you do Deadeye. If you want a bosser, Scion. I just realized I haven't been marking anything. Oh god. Hold on. I just realized I've been completely distracted and I haven't been marking stuff. I'm fairly sure I ran into a few things. Hold on, I need to backtrack. I'm not paying attention. Okay, yeah, if you're doing the Deadeye build, then you need a Zops, yes. I am fairly sure there was a trap gauntlet in that the room with the secret passage. I need to go back one room just to peek it real quick. Professional lab runner. It'd be rough, but I guess you could technically try to go from Deadeye to Avatar Fire. Alright. Escrow Gauntlet inside room, I'm okay with that because I don't like doing Escrow Gauntlets, but I guess in terms of key efficiency, that's kind of bad. Okay, hold on one second. think there was a trap gauntlet back here. I'm going back just to look. The secret passage, there was a trap gauntlet down there. Okay. And in room 1 there wasn't anything in there because the 2 points of interest were taken by the secret passage and the silver key. So that should be everything. 1 item here, 2 items here, 1 item here, 1 item here. A secret passage here, that's right, okay, okay. We're good. We're good. Oh no. Well, that's not fun. I think, yeah, I think we might, this is the start. We peaked for 2 days with lab and now we start the decline. Actually, honestly, the decline may have started with lab when Ziz died. I'm so sorry, Ziz. Ziz may have one-tapped himself to reflect Lieutenant. He may have one-tapped himself to reflect Lieutenant. I saw he was in lab, I'm like, he's in lab. He has a lot of HP. He should be able to be okay against Cesaro. What did he die to? He's probably not gonna die to traps. What the heck did he die to? I see him then run towards the Reflect Lieutenant, like, or the Cold Lieutenant. I see the Cold Lieutenant cast, I'm like, oh no. Yep. That was, But yeah, he killed himself with Reflect as Ellie hit. There was, yeah, you're not gonna survive Elliot Reflect. Especially against the Cold Lieutenant. Where this reflects like all of, well, I don't know if that's just like a regular, well, the main thing is it's not thorns. Okay, that just happened. That just happened. Did Ziz's Ellie hit gear get distributed in the lab? Did his gear get distributed across the labs? Or I just got a Kelms. I just got a Kelms. Well, alright then. That kind of just dropped from a random mob. I'll take it. Thank you, lab. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I might need when rating the difficulty or safetiness of a phase, I normally rate the safety of the phase compared to what it does to Cesaro. Safe phases don't really buff Cesaro because the most dangerous thing in those fights most of the time is Cesaro himself. So if it doesn't buff Cesaro, then it's a safe phase. I might have to change that for lieutenants. Because, like, 90... For me, personally, I guess because I make lab runners, but... Like, 95% of the time, tends to safe. But every now and then, reflect. I'll never sell your Rigwolds. I'm guessing it's rare, but it's niche, not used. I'm fairly sure that's nothing down here. Yeah. Oh gosh. We just need Ibex off the spawn. What are the other things inside that challenge? Because I know it's like, you have to do 3 of the 4 and one of them is Ibex off. What are the other 3? Chayula. Oh, okay. Red Elder, Atsiri, and Chayula. Okay, so Red Elder and Atsiri are easy, so it's just Chayula and Ibex off. It's either RNG or you spend a lot of currency. Oh, it's Ulaman, the Lich. Oh, okay. Wait. No, I think that's 2 separate challenges because I know one of them required Chayula or the Lich, and the other 3 you could just do naturally. I also just realized the only things I'm looking for now are Dark Shrines. Yeah, Dark Shrines and Argus. Oh, okay. Well, that's a double waiting phase. No one's gonna do this lap. Oh, I autopiloted. Ripkey, I autopiloted. It's 3 out of Red Elder, Chayula, Atsiri, and Abaxoth. Okay. Atsiri, Queen of All, Abaxoth, Chayula, Ulaman, Sovereign of... Hold on. Okay, you know what? Abaxoth. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Atsiri, Abaxoth, Chayula, Ulaman. So, Atsiri is fine. Then it's 3 really difficult things to get. This one's expensive, this one's random, and that one's random. Okay, that... The main problem is... the main problem with that is the fact that one of them, it really is just 2 of them are random, and that really sucks. I've done all 3 because I've gotten lucky. I have fought 2 liches, and both liches were different. So that's how I got that challenge done. Well, that's how I got Ulaman to spawn, because I managed to get lucky on my liches. I did lose a Chayula, but I ended up doing 2, because guildmate offered me to get into 1, and then on top of that, we pulled together splinters from my guild in order to do another Chayula. Oh, hello, Argus. You're on the main path, thank you. I don't want to go in that room yet because there's a side room and a dark shrine. Okay. All that I need left is one more dark shrine. There's one more dark shrine and that is it for lab. I will be checking the side room because it might be in the side room. Found Abaxoth pretty easy using Double Beyond. I think I had at least 5 Abaxoths so far. That is the usual go-to when it comes to if you're trying to intentionally get Abaxoth. Just try to run Double Beyond maps or see which Beyond maps. I did get Abaxoth in an incursion. And I was Arc Trap, so I killed Abaxoth in said incursion as well, so... Oh, and there's the last Dark Shrine. Well, that's 2 Dark Shrines inside rooms. That sucks. At least I'm fairly sure that's 2 Dark Shrines inside rooms. Hey, there you go. That's an enchant. He died to Uber early, can't get past 10 for that EXP. I was like that with my Arc Trapper. That character just stopped leveling because I kept dying. I basically was like, I accepted the fact that it wouldn't level anymore because Uber Elder was rough on that character. I will be doing another Uber alert tonight since I have my Atlas is in a position to start the process. Well, I just need to do the whole 2 rounds of Guardian maps. So that shouldn't be too bad. And again, I just gotta make sure I don't die during all of this. Honestly, I'm more concerned about dying to incursions at this point. That one, my first Deathless Uber Elder made me feel really good. And hopefully I can continue that trend of not dying to him. And my GGGC miner. Alright, I don't need to check this room because I found everything. Let me grab the screen cap. And we'll go ahead and finish off today's lab. Just swapping to low life. So it's always an option. I'm also gonna get no keys because I debuffed both phases. One intentionally, one by accident. Okay. And Glacial Cascade. Lightning Fire Trap. Start back. Okay. Ooh, Porcupine. Oh, that's okay. Well, I might craft a +3 6-link bow. I might craft a +3 6-link bow. How bad is it today? Today's lab is very rough. If you give me a moment to pick up all of this, I'll start the... Well, hold on. So 19% gems. I got a lot of div cards to turn in now that I think about it. Let me go ahead and let's pick this up, grab these, and let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.